If DDG was smart, he would have understood this a long time ago. Once you decided you was no longer going to be with Halle as a relationship, you gave up your rights as
DDG. Please, someone check on that guy. Someone get his phone already. And this is a cautionary tale. This is why when your friends, people around you, sense or sniffs out a clown and they tell you, try to swallow your ego, try to swallow your pride, and ask yourself, what they're saying, is it true? Because I remember when they were telling Halle about this guy, she didn't listen. And I get it, when you're in love, you're all on top of the world, no one can tell you nada, right? But it's sad to see a woman who is so promising, talented, a star at every Eke Market Day. At every Eke Market Day, this guy comes out to disparage her name and make her look bad for her brand. This has always been a tactic. So some of you who know, you already know the story how DDG came out to talk about how his girlfriend Halle is denying him from having access to his son, his child, and then later on came and doubled down about it and still not even apologizing, weaponizing his audience, the mother of your child, of your child, always weaponizing your social media clout. You still want to grow even when you knew that he was sick. Later on, the response will be played, and his response to the response will be played. You guys drop your comments below and I'll come back with my commentary.
Court do all this extra shit when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. But today was my last straw. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, if y'all was watching me stream yesterday, y'all know I'm like, all right, I wasn't even gonna stream today. I'm like, I ain't streaming today. I'm gonna be with my son. I planned my whole day to be with him. My whole day was around that. And then I get there and I can't, and I'm kicked out of the crib, can't see him, whatever. Mind you, we have our own lives. Like, she got her own shit going on. I got my own shit going on in terms of who we with. Like, we not together whatsoever. We not boyfriend and girlfriend. So ain't got nothing to do with the content. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I've been dealing with this forever where I feel like I'm a secondary parent. And I know a lot of dads out there go through this shit. And the kids will never understand. Luckily, my son is only 1. So I don't have to like worry about him like feeling like, oh, my pop's not there. Every time I'm there, he got a smile on his face. He happy to see me, but he only can see me for no more than 48 hours. I haven't had to have my son to myself for longer than 72 hours, max. He's getting picked up, taken away. I can't come get him, whatever. Like, it's like, I don't know what to do at this point. I genuinely don't know what to do. And it's like, I'm just gonna come on here and just say what I say and then get off. I genuinely don't know what to do. And it's like, I'm just gonna come on here and just say what I say and then get off, go about my day. I just feel like this needs to happen. It needs to be some type of repercussions for this. Cause I'm not a deadbeat, nowhere near. I have inspired dads across the world to want to be in their kid life. Why make it harder for me? But I don't even know what to say for real. I wouldn't say this was an impulsive decision, but it's just, bro, I'm just frustrated, bro. Like, y'all could take it off that emote. I'm just frustrated. And I just don't know what to do. And I hate that every time I got something going good, it's always some type of drama, some type of something going on in my life. I've been doing really good. I've been keeping my head down, just working, waking up every day, working, dealing with this shit on the same breath. Nobody will really know. And she got this golden image that I've also protected. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to keep doing that because I'm a real. But this shit is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son. Plain and simple. And I wasn't even coming to take him. Like today, I wasn't even going to take him out because he's sick. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to just grab my son and go hang out with him downstairs. Me and her don't really speak like that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to take my son, go hang out downstairs. Whoop. I'm getting kicked out. No. Like it's conversations where it's like the shit that's said to me is so if it's heard it, it's on some leave us alone type shit. I'm like, bro, like now I can see if I like a no in the world can tell me that I'm a deadbeat or a bad dad. No in the world can ever say that to me. If my son can talk, he'll tell you my pops is the realest ever. This with me. I wish I can be around him more. I don't get the chance to, bro. It's not cool. Like, it's like, all right, I have never took my son out of the state before. Never been able to. I don't have permission. Like, it's like I have a second mom. Like, I got to ask my second mom, hey, can I take my son? Can I take our son somewhere? But if she want to get up and leave the country and leave the state, I get no say so whatsoever. I can't say one word because she tell me that she the primary parent. Like, it's like, bro, the shit not cool, bro. It's not fair, bro. Like, I promise y'all.
See, if DDG was smart, he would have understood this a long time ago. Once you decided you was no longer going to be with Halle as a relationship, you gave up your rights as the primary father. Most of us active fathers go through this. We want to be the family man. We want to be, once you have the child, you automatically think family. But once that child comes and you realize nothing's changing and I literally can be a dad without having to be with the mother, you got to understand how that would hit the mother. Two things can be true. She could be a great mother and still be bitter. I'm pretty sure she's pissed off right now. Because the life that they was accustomed to before the child got here is not the same DDG that she's seeing right now. This is YouTuber DDG. This is content creator DDG. He's outside right now. And you want her to give the son to him whenever he wants? It's never going to happen, gang. She accepted you as the primary dad under the conditions that you was her man. Now you're everybody's man. All bets are off.
DDG be doing everything except for hiring a lawyer and petitioning for visitation in court. You're going on the internet trying to tell all of us why, Halle got your baby hostage. You never get to see your son. You can literally take this kind of information to a lawyer and to a judge and get visitation rights. That way you don't have to be on this internet complaining to all of us who. Yes, she's the primary parent. Where does Halo stay majority of the time? At her house with her. She's the primary parent. If you wanted to have primary custody or be the primary parent, you could have, one, petitioned it in court, or two, you could have put a ring on it and married her. You wouldn't even have this situation. But no, you just really wanted a baby. And he does everything on this internet to try to disparage this lady image, and it backfires every time. I just wish he would leave her alone. Just leave her alone. Go to court. I have a friend who didn't have, who really wanted to see his triplets. He won custody of his triplets, not custody, but visitation rights of his triplets because he went to court. We didn't even know on the internet that this man had triplets until after he won. Then he let everybody know. She was keeping me from seeing my children. I really wanted to see my kids. I was trying to make co-parenting work. She was literally not giving me rights to see my children. So I took it to court. Now I got my kids. DDG, you could do the same thing. But no. You just want to make Halle look bad. And it's not going to work.
DDG is choosing the court of public opinion because he knows if he goes into a court of law, Halle is going to petition for that man to never have their child on stream. And he will not risk that.
Exactly.
He will not risk that. So now he's here trying to get his fans, who are very young, mostly children, I think. to harass her and try and force her hand that way. But all he's doing is creating an unsafe environment for her and their child. And I know some people might be like, oh, well, Halle has Halo on, like, on her social sometimes too. Not in the same way. She does not, like, put Halo on screen to monetize off of him in the same way that DDG does. And also, Halle was so happy to be private and not have her pregnancy anywhere. She will revoke the public's access to Halo with a quickness. With an absolute quickness. Honestly, I am grateful for the little, I do, not grateful because it's not that serious, but I do appreciate the little glimpses of Halo that Halle presents, because I feel like it balances out the narrative that, like, DDG is trying to, like, construct around Halo, which I don't necessarily enjoy. I'm not a fan of, like, those accounts, they're all over TikTok, where it's like a parent is doing a voiceover in the style of, like, what they think their kid is saying, but then their kid is, like, I don't know, either, like, they're putting a lot of cursing or a lot of, like, sass or whatever, and I'm like, this is odd. I think those are odd. But yeah, like, Halle will revoke the public's access to her child in quickness. DDG would never do that.
The reason why DDG has chosen to go to the internet instead of the courtroom is because he knows that if he takes Halle to court, her lawyer's 100% gonna put in that petition that neither one of them can post a baby. Neither one of them can post a baby, and that baby is a source of income for him. He wants to be able to have the baby on the streams. He wants the baby to be in the vlogs, and I don't think Halle really cares to post the baby. She said she waited so long to post her child because she wanted to protect her child from bullies and just opinions, and she just wanted to keep it private. And he knows if they go to court, that's one of the things she's going to ask for. And I can't believe he doesn't realize how crazy he sounds. He literally came on his stream and said the reason why he's going the internet route, or the reason why he's bringing it to the internet, is because he feels like this is his, only resort before court to be able to see his child. He's basically saying, I want y'all to go bully her and shame her and guilt her into doing what I say. Basically, I want her to get such bad press that she just has to do what I say because it's only going to get worse. He's definitely showing signs of narcissism. Like, if you can't see that, you might be blind. And what it sounds like to me is he wants to be able to just call her at any point of the day and say, I want to see my child, I want to come get him. That's what it sounds like. Oh, you heard your friend is in town and you want to stream and you want the baby to be there to get extra views. That's what it sounds like. But unfortunately, you chose to be a baby daddy before a husband. You even said that you weren't even, like, a while ago when, she first was pregnant or had the baby, that you weren't ready for marriage. You weren't ready for marriage, but you're ready for a child. And unfortunately, when you decide to co-parent instead of be in a marriage, you don't get access to the child whenever you want. You can't just call her. People have plans. You can't just call her on a random day and say, I'm coming to get the baby. Like, unfortunately, that ain't how it worked. You shouldn't have been a baby daddy. You shouldn't have been a baby daddy. And sorry, but, like, the way the world is set up, the mother is automatically the primary parent. You should have thought about that before you thought, a baby comes before marriage. And so I hope Halle sticks to her guns. Take me to court. Or maybe she should initiate it. Let's get something on paper so that, you can stop coming to the internet whenever you don't get your way. I don't know who was in town that he wanted to stream with and he wanted the baby to be there, but that's what it's getting.
The thing where DDG went wrong at is that he sat there and seeked the child without the family unit. DDG always wanted to be your dad and always wanted to have a child, even during when he was dating Ruby Rose, or I believe even before that time period. But never really cared about even, like, marriage and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he didn't care. I feel like he generally just cared about being a father more than being a husband, being a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's exactly why we always seeing a whole bunch of different women around him. I feel like this man has been seeking the best woman to be the mother of his child, and he found it. Halle Bailey. So I feel like he put his foot in his own ass when it comes to this situation, because you sat there and told us every single problem in the situation that you got going on with this girl. Like a that girl don't tell us nothing. Here you go. And I get it. You're a streamer. You're a YouTuber. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Content creator. I get it. And when it comes to that level of content creating, you do. If you want to make the funds, and you know what I'm saying? This is why we over here. This is why I'm talking about it. You know what I'm saying? This is what makes the money. But that's another huge riffraff that you got going on in your situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Halle was being realistic in the simple fact that her baby dad is a streamer. I don't think DDG was being realistic in the simple fact that his baby mom is Halle Bailey. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's a problem. And then you guys spending holidays together or whatever. I know you make your baby mom feel special on holidays. And then these past couple weeks, we just seeing on the internet with a whole bunch of different. Of course your baby mom about to be mad as hell, make you only see the baby 3 days out the week. You lucky she only making you see 3 days out the week. I know some baby moms right now that is not. You will never see this baby ever again. I'm telling you, you still got it. He's just small. But you mess up that one whole day. You telling us every single thing about what's going on over there in that household. And then you mad, and then you mad that she mad at you because you telling us. And then, first of all, now people like, oh, Haley a mean girl because of the jacket situation, because y'all try to terrorize that damn white girl at her job and try to mess up her reputation because you want to return a jacket that smell like smoke. So that you make your bed, you lay in it. Wash the sheets while you at it.
So the street saying Haley is keeping the baby from DDG or whatever, stopping him from seeing this baby. And he was on his little stream talking about, which to his defense, he has always kept it, he's always protected her image. He's never really spoken that bad, but I guess whatever the case, he decided to get up there and say something this time, kind of throwing her out there, talk about, he frustrated because he don't get to see the baby. He can't, get the baby when he want, da-da-da-da. And of course, like Deadbeat Daddy Central, they rallying behind, like, see, this is what we be talking about. Y'all be keeping the good fathers away from the kids. Blah, blah, blah. Like, dog, I don't feel bad because this is why you get married before you have children, number one. And number two, if he wanted to see his child, take her to court. Go to court. Go to court. Go to court. Get it. He has the means. He has the resources to go to court and get his visitation set in court so that she cannot deny him visitation from his child. Period, point blank. That's all you got to do. Getting on the internet, complaining, boo-hooing, blah, go to court, get your visitation. So if she does say, oh, you can't, guess what? You pull out your paperwork and you say, bring my child out here. And if you don't, here come the police. But y'all don't be wanting to do that. Y'all don't be wanting to do that because y'all still want the freedom of being able to do what the you want to do when you want to do it. Come pick up the baby and drop him off when you feel like it, and not have it be obligated for you to come and deal with that child when you're supposed to. But hey, man, all these marriage don't matter. It's just a piece of paper. Because even if you get divorced, them still your kids. You got way more rights as a father being the ex-husband versus the baby daddy.
I really don't care what nobody have to say. Half the people that were speaking on my situation in a negative way don't even have kids. They don't have kids. I seen there was a lot of people that don't even like, it's a lot that's not even like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. I ain't trying to get canceled. But they ain't gonna have kids. So how can y'all speak on my situation? I don't understand. Like, I just didn't understand it. It's like, I get y'all fans and stuff, but y'all making it worse by being irrational. Like, the shit y'all saying don't make no sense. And then y'all cause people that understand where I'm coming from to respond to y'all, and then y'all make everything even worse. But y'all know, man, I've been going through this for this little cancellation period for a long time, bro. Like, this shit do not move me. I might have came on live a little impulsively. Is that how you say the word? I might have came on here a little impulsively, but what I said is how I felt at the time, and I do not regret it. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care if I look like an internet. I don't care if I look lame. I'm not fucking none of y'all. I'm not. The girls that been speaking on me, I'm not fucking y'all. I don't give a on a drunk night. I'm talking about blasted, mixing vodka, Hennessy, Four Locos, and beer. I'm not touching you. Not even close. What y'all got to say? This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. And I get it's on the internet, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But if y'all gonna speak on it, at least be logical.
First of all, I call cap on it, right? I heard DDG first talked about how he protected Haley's spotless image, and this guy came also to talk about how DDG have been protecting Haley's perfect image. And my question is, where and when have you ever seen DDG protecting Haley's perfect image? No, I'm waiting. You can drop it in the comment. Let me know in the comment if you can categorically state when he has ever been selfless. We all know DDG is, when it comes to cloud chasing, he's deep there. In fact, who was the guy that first released Haley's pregnancy when she was hiding it so bad? DDG. Who came on internet crashing when Halle Bailey, this Little Mermaid was premiering? Mind you, this was the opportunity to skyrocket black girl's image, right? Or just skyrocket her career at the peak of her career. Who was the person that decided to throw tantrums and throw his woman under the bus? So since when have DDG ever done anything to protect or elevate Halle's image? And this is a guy that comes from a two-parent home. I mean, I want to know the fact that there might be a little existence of pettiness between both of them, right? I mean, you took the best of my years, my career, halted because of your stupidity. Like, this girl literally would have given birth, nobody would have known, if not for the kind of man you have. And ladies, be careful of men that are jealous of your success. Men are naturally jealous of women who are making it in life. Now include or top it up with you succeeding. Yes, DDG have his own level of success. When it comes to income, he's obviously earning more than Halle. Again, coupled with the fact that she have halted her career ever since she's been a baby mama to DDG. But when it comes to social status, you cannot compare Halle's own to DDG. And that's why as ladies, you have to be careful those you give men, the men you give the power to your womb, because access is power and your womb is power too. A lot of these men just want to breed you and it gives them access to you, a certain level of control. Haven't you heard of a guy who'll be like, oh, you can marry and divorce your woman, but once you impregnate her, both of you are attached for life. Is that level of control? A lot of men deep down, they lack power. They lack self-control. They lack control in their life, and any little thing they could use, it could be a powerful woman. And they'll grab it and twist it to something cynical. That's the only form of control they will ever amount to in life. And it's sad this lady had so much. I mean, she can still recover. But with someone like this, a baby daddy like this who is always petty, I doubt it. I doubt it. You could literally sue Halle Berry, go to the court and get custody. No, you decided to push your baby mama out there to the public to be bullied. That's vile. Very, very vile. Sometimes we be coupling with those people that hate us. Ladies, be careful out there who you make your baby father. Your womb, protect it. And if you must give it up, make sure you're married. And if you're not getting married, make sure you do it with a guy who is well matured. You're protected and secured in that situation, because you will be attached to this man forever. Thanks for watching my video. Drop your comments below. Please keep it respectful. Until I see you in my next video. Bye. Also, don't forget to share and like. Have a great day.